What's going on, everybody? This is your Blackbuster critic. You are watching the Blackbuster Show. And it's our favorite time, once again, ladies and gentlemen. Our favorite time in the world. I love this time. Do you love this time? I love it. Who loves anti-Xbox One news time? Blackbuster loves anti-Xbox One news time. Is it true? I do. And I love almond milk.
Buy it.
Now, today's news is not very surprising. Even though I know a lot of the Xbox fanboys are going to come out and say, well, Microsoft said they weren't going to do this anymore. They said they were going to keep the ads off of the new Xbox One dashboard. Lies, lies, lies. Because we got some interactive news coming directly from people who worked on Xbox One. The article comes from StickTwiddlers.com, and they have an actual interview with members of the Xbox Live advertising team and the senior digital art director. And guess what, people? We knew this was coming. Xbox One advertisements. Now, if we look back on the advertisements we've seen on the Xbox 360, we have seen some of the most intrusive advertisements I've ever seen on a personalized device, whether or not you have a subscription or not.
Hey there, hey! Yo, over here! Come on, you're supposed to be a guest on my show! We're trying to start, we're actually waiting for you. Alright, cool. So today I'm gonna show you my Windows phone. Come on in. Now why don't you try it out? In fact, if you like it, I'm gonna let you keep it. Great shoes, by the way. Here's my phone. Take a look.
All right, so here, the first tire commercial on Xbox. That is friggin' hilarious.
You have Xbox Live Gold, you're paying for Xbox Live, yet you are still forced to look at ads. Now, I know a lot of the Xbox fanboys are going to come in here, I never mind the ads, I ignore the ads. That's not the point, you numbnuts. The point is, you shouldn't have ads on your gaming console. That is the biggest point here, especially when you're paying for an online subscription. I have a subscription to Netflix. I'm not forced to look at ads before I watch a movie. In fact, when I go to Netflix, all it shows me is movies of different categories. Stuff I want to watch, because I'm looking to watch a movie. But do you see Coca-Cola? Oh, DiGiorno. Is that delivery? No. Do you see Windows Phone ads on Netflix? No. If you have a subscription, you should not have to look at ads because they are already making money off of you. That just shows how greedy Microsoft is. Just watch the wording on this, people. This is how Microsoft can say, oh, the ads are not going to be like before. Oh, there's not going to be ads. Because they're trying to change the ads from one thing to another. They're trying to personalize ads. Make the ads a part of the experience. Let's read. But with Xbox, it's lots of people in front of one big screen. They're playing or watching together, and advertising is being consumed in a totally different way. on Xbox, the ad is part of the actual experience. It's not something that is outside. The only difference is that the advertisement we have is quite small, not disruptive, so people are not aware of clicking on the banners because they know that this is a part of the whole experience on the dash. What they're essentially saying is that they're disguising the ads as part of the dash experience. That's what they're openly saying. Let's continue. So the users know that this is something that when they click on it, they won't be hit by something crazy or something dangerous like on the web. Everything that lands there, we create. So you're the one that created this and this on the Xbox 360 dashboard, and are you really telling us that you're not gonna have more crazy stuff like that? If you did it once, you'll do it again. Because the money is just too good. Microsoft loves to cheat you. Microsoft loves to abuse you. Microsoft loves to force things upon you for their benefit. But they're not gonna say it's for their benefit. They're gonna play it as your experience. We're concerned about your experience. So you know what, buddy? Come here, pal. You know what I'm gonna do for you? You see these ads? I'm gonna make those ads yours. You got me? You see what I'm saying? Those ads, they're gonna be for you, buddy. I'm gonna personalize those ads for you. But that's what we do here at Microsoft, man. We got you. When it comes to personalizing ads, we got you. Don't doubt me, Microsoft. I got all your ad needs right here. That's basically what they're trying to do. That's basically what they're saying. How do you make advertisements a part of the experience? Advertisements have nothing to do with me sitting down at my gaming console and playing a damn game. I remember when ads first appeared on the Xbox 360. It blew my fucking mind. I couldn't believe that I was watching a DiGiorno commercial on my Xbox 360. I could not believe I was watching a Discovery Channel commercial. Planet Earth tonight at 8 on my Xbox 360. Like I said before, you can see how the Xbox 360's updates gradually made it from your gaming console to Microsoft's POS. Microsoft's point of sale. Continuing with the article. The Xbox team are utilizing something called native advertising, which is when the adverts are built into the actual content as opposed to tacked on the side or above, similar to what we see on websites. Statistics have shown that this sort of advertising achieves 52% more clicks than traditional advertising and combats ad blindness, a situation where you automatically ignore advertising space on websites. However, I and many other gamers are aware of where these ads are, negating this, so definitely expect a change in the future. So, as you can clearly see, Microsoft is changing their ad game to try to trick you into looking at the ad and actually interacting with the ad and clicking on the ad. They are openly admitting that they are changing their strategy to get you to pay them more money by interacting with their ads. Continuing with the article. So what about the future of advertising on the Xbox One? It's going to be an exciting transition, though, because the 360 console wasn't built with advertising in mind. Yeah, right. It was more of an afterthought, so we've had to adapt how the technology and how we work to fit them into the console, said technical account manager for Xbox Live Advertising. Whereas the new one is going to have advertising in mind. So a lot of limitations that we have now, hopefully the release of the boundaries will be widened so that the opportunities will be a lot greater. We will definitely be focusing on sharing when we use we will definitely be focusing on sharing when we're using the new engine for the ads on the new Xbox as it's extremely important for us, but at the moment we cannot do it, mostly because of the authorization system. And in conclusion, let's read this one last part. Advertising is always going to be a part of the Xbox, and many users will disagree with the personal information being used to target adverts. But I personally find that having the same information used by web agencies, typically serving dull banners used to create something, usually with an incentive, much more rewarding. Yes, this journalist says that he finds that the use of his personal information so that they can target ads to him and personalize his ads is exciting. Nestea! Oh, my favorite drink! Well, thank you, Xbox One! Oh, how do you know I like pizza? You've been watching me, Xbox One? What the? A Mazda commercial? A Mazda advertisement? How'd you know that my car broke down, Xbox One? Were you listening to me? Were you watching me? Hell yeah, they were! Of course they were watching you! That's why they put out the patent to use Kinect to monitor you and gather information for advertisers. Think that won't be used? You hear that information I just spilled on you? Tell me it's not gonna happen. And you shouldn't have to have advertisements on your gaming console. I'm gonna say this again, it is the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen. Out of the many things that pissed me off about the Xbox 360, that is one of the biggest things was those fucking advertisements on my dashboard. I don't have that on my PS3. I don't have that on my Wii. I don't have that on the Wii U. I don't have that on the PSP. I don't have it on the PS Vita. I don't have it on the Game Boy. I don't have it on any other platform or any other subscription. It doesn't exist anywhere else. And it shouldn't exist. That's all I got to say. This was another little tidbit of
Anti-Xbox One news.
And that's all I got to say. You all have a good day.